Okay, so we've created our first animation. So we're going to go ahead and, so we have the little VCR playback button here, and remember we set our preferences here to be 30 frames a second, both for the frame rate and for the playback speed. So let's go ahead and play it. So you'll notice something a little strange about this animation, right? It starts out fast, it starts out slow, moves fast, and then slows down again. So this is where we'll start talking about animation curves a little bit later. But for now, we'll want to fix that, and we'll have a quick fix for that by changing the tangent type of the frame. So we'll talk about what that means in a little bit. But for now, let's just go ahead and go to our first frame there. So you'll notice I have the little red marks there that have indicated that I've set up a keyframe. And if you go into your channel box editor here on the right, you'll notice that every time you go to a keyframe, all of those attributes are turned red here. So when I'm not on a keyframe, they're pink, indicating that they're animated, and when they're red, that means I'm on an actual keyframe. So there's other ways to animate this, and I'll probably refer you to some more complex methods. I'm going to do a very simple method at this at first, and there's some better videos out there for doing all kinds of things like rolling the ball and having different aspects of it that way. But for now, we're just going to work on a very simple level, and we're going to do all of our keyframing on just the base object. I haven't set any groups or anything like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the animation here. Now I might not want it to be all the way over at the back end here, so I'm going to move that over. So notice how I moved it, but if I scrub my timeline here, notice how it just kind of jumps back to the same position. That's because I didn't really set the keyframe. So I'll go ahead and move it, and I have to again hit S to set that keyframe. So now you'll see the same animation. It's a little bit shorter of a distance. I didn't make it go to the entire plane. But more importantly, we want to change those tangent types of the animation. So for now, if we just want a consistent movement, we can right-click on the keyframe, and we can go to where it says Tangents, and we'll just say Linear for now. And so the same thing for the last frame. We want to go to that last frame and right-click and say Tangent and Linear. So now we'll get what we call a linear movement. It doesn't speed up and slow down. It's going at a consistent speed the whole time.